is, do recruiters read cover letters? I don't know that recruiters read anything anymore because we're just inundated. And when I think of the word read, I think of carefully going through a document to see every thought and concern that the person has, everything that they're trying to communicate. And that's not the way I did it, and it's not the way I know other recruiters do it. Generally, everyone skims just because we have so much there, and most people don't really tell us what we need to know anyway. Excuse me. So the result is no one reads. People wind up, I'm just going to take a quick drink of water and see if that takes care of the tickle. Recruiters don't read cover letters, they skim them. And we're skimming for keywords that relate to the job that you think you're qualified for. So the result winds up being you don't really get anything by writing a detailed cover letter. I think the best thing that people can do is really very simple. What you do is, number one, I'm going to see if I can do this right. The left-hand column, you put down the requirements of the role and the functionality that's being sought. And then in the other column, in the right-hand column, what you do is indicate how long and how recently you've performed that function or used that particular skill. That's really the ideal way to communicate. So it's not really about the cover letter and actually the next thing was, what's the typical word count for a good cover letter? So I'm going to combine my answers here. So we read them up to a point, but looking for specific things. And since you're applying for a position when you're using a cover letter, what we want to know, what a recruiter wants to know is how your background matches up with the role. And thus, again, in the left-hand column, you put down the requirements of the position and the functionality that would be performed. And in the other column, what you do is you indicate how long and how recently you performed it. That's it. That really communicates everything a recruiter needs to know, and you will save yourself a lot of time rather than the ridiculous, I'm forwarding my resume to you because I saw a position for a such and such. I believe my background would fit your requirements perfectly. Then you open up the resume and you have a Purdue chicken plucker applying for this software engineering job. That's the experience that I had when I did recruiting. I no longer do search. I